Welcome to today's edition of Crypto Corner at InvestorIdeas.com. News on what's driving the cryptocurrency market. Hello everyone, this is Sam Mowers here and welcome to episode 543 of the Crypto Corner podcast. For news today, Bitcoin is up following the announcement of another U.S. stimulus. PayPal is acquiring Curve. Argo has completed the acquisition of 320 acres in Texas, and BNXA has reported a 980% increase in its transaction volume for the month of February. Just before we get into the show, though, a quick reminder that if you enjoyed this podcast, please feel free to share it or give us a review. And while you're at it, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. Some of these include the Clean Tech and Climate Change podcast, as well as the Cannabis podcast, both of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. So over the weekend, Bitcoin went from a Saturday trading price low of about $47,400 US to as high as about $51,750 on Sunday, according to data from CoinMarketCap. Now, this increase was undoubtedly influenced by news yesterday that the U.S. Senate had approved a $1.9 trillion stimulus plan. Though Bitcoin dipped back down to a low of about $49,500 earlier this morning, it has since rebounded and is trading for roughly $51,100 at the time of recording. PayPal, which trades on the Nasdaq under the ticker symbol PYPL, has agreed to acquire Tel Aviv-based digital asset security tech firm Curve, that's spelled C-U-R-V, to accelerate and expand its initiatives to support cryptocurrencies and digital assets. Now, this acquisition is expected to be completed sometime in the first half of this year. Jose Fernandez de Ponte, that's the Vice President and General Manager of Blockchain, Crypto, and Digital Currencies at PayPal, said, quote, "The acquisition of Curve is part of our effort to invest in the talent and technology to realize our vision for a more inclusive financial system. During our conversation with Curve's team, we've been impressed by their technical talent, entrepreneurial spirit, and the thinking behind the technology they've built in the last few years. We are excited to welcome the Curve team to PayPal." End quote. Argo blockchain, which trades on the OTC under the ticker symbol ARBKF, has completed the acquisition of DPN LLC through a merger with a wholly owned subsidiary of Argo, and has consequently acquired 320 acres of land in West Texas in the USA. According to the press release, this gives Argo access to up to 800 megawatts of electrical power, where Argo intends to build a new 200 megawatt mining facility over the next 12 months. Argo's CEO Peter Wall commented, quote, "Argo's purchase of land in Texas represents a significant milestone for the company and is a cause for celebration. It not only gives us greater control over our mining operations, but also the ability to meaningfully expand our mining capacity on a large scale. We now have access to some of what we believe is the cheapest renewable energy worldwide in a location where innovation in new technologies is encouraged and incentivized." End quote. BNXA Holdings, Inc., which trades on the TSXV under the ticker symbol BNXA, has announced a total transaction value, or TTV if you like, for February 2021 of $70.4 million Canadian. That's an increase of 980% from February 2020. The company's CEO Holger Arians said, quote, "Since our launch in 2014, BNXA has grown from strength to strength. The recent dip in the Bitcoin market has left our order volume unaffected, and our market share continues to increase. As the company expands, our aim is to build our systems and teams for scale. While we anticipated rapid growth, current market conditions are having us revise our projections as we continue to exceed our own forecasts. We look forward to 2021 and the unveiling of new products and offerings to better serve our customers and partners." End quote. That does it for today's Crypto Corner. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website, and this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products, services, or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss of investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Google Play Music, and most audio platforms available.